I went the wrong way, didn't I? I think I went the wrong way. Whatever. Yep, I definitely did. You didn't mean to go that way anyways. Shit. Right, I need to take the thing in the middle. Yeah, Tori. Alright. Anyways, yeah. Well, after I stopped playing, I did check ahead just to see about secret spots. There was nothing in the 5th stratum, or the 6th stratum, or in the next 2 stratums. Basically, there are no more hidden items. If there are any, they would be ones I already missed. So there's actually no point in actually having that on my select button anymore. Okay, anyways, progress. Yeah, take this path, and I don't remember where. I don't remember offhand where to go after this, because it's been like 3 hours since I last played. Was there a shortcut that I found over here? I don't remember. Maybe? I already got to section 3. Oh, Swallow, I haven't seen you yet. And there's another Pokemon that can show up here. Oh god, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna end up in every single Tori gate, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Or was that the right one, and that was from the... This was probably from the future one, thinking about it. Yes, it was. Okay, here we go. I got right, and then I got the shortcut, so I didn't have to deal with that anymore. Okay, now I'm back where I was. So there's a Tori gate right there. Okay, yeah, I definitely messed around with that, so... Alright, moving on. Progress. Okay, there's shortcut. Oh, hi. That's not good. Just sprained my ankle. Come on, Guchern, you can do it. Take a deep breath and apply the right pressure. Okay, so... Wow, it took this long to get another actual Etrian character in the game. Because I was actually thinking about it. It's like a case of... we have Janetta, Napier, Vizzle. I get Guchern now. I think that's it. Bizarrely enough. Outside of, you know, obviously Pokemon based off of some characters, but still. A lot less than I would have expected. Oh, and I guess the Progenitor, if you really want to get... Wait, no, the Progenitor hasn't shown up, I suppose. Abyssal God, if you want to count that. Yggdrasil Girl. Anyways. Should I... Sure, why not? Do the thing, Mr. Magic Doctor. Huh? Never mind, give me a second. Hey, is everything alright? Saw you're in pain. And you're right. Can't even walk properly. Do you mind if I take a look at it? Sure, go on. Never seen you before. Are you a new medic? Kinda. Let's see. To restore my stretched ligament and ability to walk through a mere touch, and leaving me with no pain in an instant. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Wait, you must be Ethan. That's my name, yes, and you are? I'm Guchern, doctor, researcher, and captain of the 7th Stratum. The pleasure is mine. There's no time to talk. You, me, to my lab, now. Help me! No questions. Let's follow them. That makes sense. That would be here because that's the FOE for Porcelain Forest. One of them, anyways. That was easy enough. Hooray! What is it, Cassian? Don't tell me you're so sad because Matilda stopped talking to you. So what? You're not a therapist, you're just a chef. Just a chef. Do you even know why I'm here in the first place? As if you had some crazy backstory. I come from an extremely poor region where people starve to death. The harsh climate makes it impossible for us to grow enough food to survive. I chose to brave the labyrinth because it's the only place on this planet where I can test the crop's resilience across different climates. So don't you dare underestimate my goal, got it? Got it. I'm sorry. Speak louder, I can't hear you. I said I'm sorry. How? See, it's not that hard. Hey Matilda, I've been meaning to ask you. Why you hold such a grudge against Cassian? Not that you really need a reason, but... That idiot. We made it to the finals of the Tag Team World Championship. You know what he did? He let himself get played by our opponents. All because they promised him a kiss. Freaking kiss from some random chick. Like it was more important than our victory. You serious right now? Yeah. But hold up. How the heck did you manage to... Took down Cassian first. Then wipe the floor with the other two, duh. Wait, you mean to tell me you won in a 1-on-3 battle? Yup. Well, made you one hell of a badass. Of course. Think you can take down Matilda though unbreakable that easy? Cool. Here we are. Now there's just that. Oh, huh. Nice. Now we just have to... What? You idiot. Do you have any idea what you just done? Not this way. Gotta find Ethan first, do I? Just to make sure. Even though I already checked and there shouldn't be any more. I don't really need to heal. Who would have ever imagined that deep within the labyrinth lay a primordial horror? But you don't seem all that surprised, Professor Renek. Well, there's a reason for that, but I don't want... Of course he doesn't want to surprise us anymore. We're used to it. Did you know that Professor Renek has traveled through time? Oh, and he even prevented a natural disaster. And there was that time when... Annette. What? No more. Okay. Wait, did you just say Renek traveled through... Oh, don't worry about it. We'll resume this conversation never. But... Never. Is that... Brody? You had one job and you failed miserably. How's that even possible? Your deepest apology. Vanish from my sight before I turn your large intestine into a plate of spaghetti. We didn't sign up for this. Ugh. Anyway, go see the blessed child the Manu told me about. Blessed child? What are you talking about? Talking about your healing abilities, of course. I want to know everything about them. How do they work? What's the principle behind them? Can they heal every disease? Sorry to interrupt you, but we're in a hurry and... Oh, I'm in a hurry too, you know. We need you in perfect shape for what's ahead. And to do that, Ethan needs to improve his healing abilities. And you, Nyx, need to learn how to switch to your abyssal form. How? Who do you think I am? So you already know everything. Yeah, more or less. It's hard for me to believe certain things, but after hearing Manu and Darius' stories... You met my father? Where is he? He went to the porcelain temple together with Rocky. He said you need to prepare some sort of ritual. Oh, speaking of which, Nyx, would you be so kind to pick up some amaranthus flowers? Though toxic to humans, it appears to have invigorating properties for the abyssals. At least according to your father. Darius wants you to drink a concoction made from that flower, and it would be ready by now. If someone hadn't broken the test tube... Or I said I'd be sorry. Shush. Your turn? Oh, oopsie. In any case, you can find that flower in the porcelain cave, just behind the lab. In the meantime, I'll try to help Ethan understand his powers. Who knows, maybe a doctor of my caliber could lend you a hand. Hope so. Next, can I count with you? Yeah, sure. Is everything alright? Affirmative. I have to take care of some things. Don't worry about me. If you say so. Video files, which one would you like to watch? Okay, I guess we've got a bunch of little things. Well, I'm Gudrun, doctor researcher surrounding captain of the Porcelain Forest, currently leading studies on the world tree Yggdrasil. Today I'd like to share a brief summary of my findings over the past 2 weeks, focusing on mana and its potential in medical treatment. As any good doctor would, I always is searching for new ways to advance healthcare and enhance the well-being of our patients. After years of closely studying the world tree, I'm more convinced than ever that it holds the key to revolutionary breakthroughs. Yggdrasil pulses with mana. In fact, where I now stand, the very floor of the Porcelain Forest is a vast crystallized sea of it, forming the glass-like terrain beneath our feet. Oh, background would be next. Okay. Mana remains a poorly defined concept. Its complexity is still a topic of debate within the medical community. The field is in its infancy with no known clinical application so far. Currently, mana is regarded as a form of pure energy, recognizable by its radiant glowing glow and its ties to celestial forces. When concentrated, the glow intensifies, and those who can channel it have achieved extraordinary feats. Our breakthrough came with the appearance of a unique group of Pokemon in the Talregan archipelago, whatever. They're capable of manipulating mana for offense, defense, and most notably healing. Unaffected by fire, wind, earth, or water, these Pokemon seem to transcend elemental forces, embodying the stars and heavens themselves. Due to the divine properties, this energy was linked to the ancient idea of ether, and its users were classified as ether types. I owe a great debt to these Pokemon. Their ability to heal through mana sparked this entire line of research. Perhaps their methods could one day revolutionize medicine, but only time will tell. What I got from that is that she's an ether trainer. To my delight, mana can be used to heal human wounds. Ether-type Pokemon can effortlessly treat superficial injuries, cuts, bruises, aberrations, simply by hovering their appendages over the skin. The wounds vanish instantly. There's no pain, no redness, not even a scar, as if the injury never happened at all. If we can replicate this process, we can revolutionize wound care and reduce complications across many fields of medicine. However, deeper injuries involving organs or bones are far more challenging. Pokemon likely lack the anatomical knowledge needed to target what they can't see, and trying to heal blindly could do more harm than good. Still, I'm determined to continue my research. I'd love to wield mana myself, especially after that one time I got a scar on my... but never mind that. Moving on. Next, let's discuss the link between mana and the rise of the Etrian variants. We believe the mana of Yggdrasil is directly responsible for these new forms. Constant exposure to this energy appears to have permanently altered certain Pokemon, sometimes by their own will, or perhaps that of a greater force. A brilliant assistant Saya found that the Etrian Bellossom, for instance, have evolved to resemble Arcania's botanists, reflecting a deep-rooted desire to heal with herbs and remedies. These findings show just how far-reaching Yggdrasil's mana truly is, reshaping Pokemon across the region. In many cases, the changes are benevolent, potentially even helpful to us. However, not all transformations are peaceful. Some Pokemon have become violent, even turning into FOEs. If we could guide or influence these changes, imagine what we could achieve. But the real question remains, how can mana be actively harnessed to truly promote healing? I thought I'd researched the dead end until Manu shared a revelation that could change everything. She told me about a remarkable explorer named Ethan. With just his touch, he can heal wounds, and even transforms growing wooden skin and horns as if embodying the world tree itself. I believe he, or his people, maybe hold the key to understanding mana's true potential. Perhaps even more. Discovering this was like striking gold. Now I'm working on ways to harness mana for medical use. If successful, I plan to conduct experiments on wound healing and beyond. As a medical professional, I'm committed to studying mana with objectivity and rigor. My team is currently exploring both methods to measure mana, both, what? Oh, whatever. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Personally, I'm developing a qualitative scale, modestly named the Gudrun Mana Scale. That concludes this overview. I'll detail everything further in my upcoming research papers. Stay tuned. Anything down here? Okay, it looks like it's... I'm going to assume it's the exact same thing, but I'm going to Just double check. Yep. Literally the same thing. Okay. Tell me, if I were to say lose an arm, could you reattach with your powers? Well, yes, but only if I know exactly how a human arm is structured on the inside. So in order to heal an injury, you need to understand what that body part was originally looked like. Fascinating. But wait a second. Why are you looking at me like that? Don't even think about it. Think about what? Nothing. Yeah, Amaranth's flower yet. Flower that the deep ones eat. It looks like this is an actual dungeon place. Let's save. So surprised, there's still grass. I'm actually surprised that there's a lack of that there's a lack of places that are just every single tile can house Pokemon on it. Like the caves in pretty much all the other games and stuff. Huh. Olympia, is everything okay? You seem pretty down. There's a massive stele nearby. Objective, follow me. Okay. Oh, okay, I can't go under there. Okay. I doubt there's trainers in here. I think it's just gonna be Pokemon and... Okay, these ones are at least getting closer to my level. But most of them are not... I mean, trainers give me more than enough experience points. I don't really need to worry about that type of stuff. Uh-oh. TM38. What do we got? .38 is Fire Blast. Okay. No need to fight. It's cool. Yeah, depending on how things go. Okay. Just making sure. I'm still thinking about my inevitable fight. That'll be coming up soonish. I mean, I could just level up Reika. That, since she's a poison dark type. Where's this place? This is where my companions rest for eternity. I want to see them one last time before the final battle. I can introduce you to them if you like. If they're so important to you, then yes. I'd like to meet them. Follow me. Oh. Okay, let's go back. I want to explore the rest of the cave before going in there. Money. Okay, there's not really that much of this cave, is there? I mean, it makes sense that there wouldn't be any trainers in this place. Porcelain Cave. This is Artemis. As sweet as she is deadly of a shot. She rode her royal Santler and never missed her mark. She was the only one who taught me that Pokemon can be our friends too. Without her, I never would have met Mawile. Now line up your shot carefully. Adjust your shooting style 10 degrees upward. Query, like this? That's perfect. Now shoot. I'll give it 7 points out of 10. There's still room for improvement. Thanks, executed. Let's proceed further. Can I move? Wait. Oh, okay. My controller just stopped. Or is it too? Oh, okay. It just lets me watch that. Apollo, Artemis's brother. He cared more about his appearance than training. But when it came to fight, he never hesitated. Every now and then I can still hear him boast about his beauty. La da la la. Query started. What are you doing? Oh, is that you, Olympia? Behold, I'm making myself look magnificent. Beauty and self-maintenance irrelevant. Primary objective: eliminate the abyssals. Oh dear, Olympia, how pitiful. You seriously need to find yourself a hobby. Otherwise, what will you do once the war is over? What purpose will our existence serve? Don't you have something you'd like to do? Something I'd like to do. Maybe I should have listened to you. Hestia. Carefree yet always aware of the warmth she brings to others. She was like a big sister to me. She taught me the true meaning of friendship and family. Olympia, there you are. I got something I need to show you. What is the situation, Hestia? Are the abyssals initiating an attack? No, nothing like that, you silly. Just look at what I found outside the city. A whooper? That's right. I was all alone, terrified, so I decided to bring it here. But you can't tell anyone, okay? Can I trust you, my dear friend? Definition query. What is the meaning of the word friend? A friend is someone you can count on. Someone who respects you, who stands by you. Someone who shares your laughter and offers comfort when you're feeling down. Are we classified as friends? Of course, Olympia. Why else would I have shared the secret with you? Understood. Thank you for providing clarification on the meaning of this word. You're welcome. Nothing will bring her back. Hermes. He had a deep love for reading books from the surface. Nothing more than anything, he longed to visit the places brought to life in the stories he cherished. I will never fall savage again. The sword I denounced and forsook. I plead for forgiveness, for I was but a fool. So saying, the young man hurled the sword to the ground, snapping it. Seeing this, the Pokemon disappeared to a place beyond seeing. Hermes, what text are you processing? Oh, this? It's a tale of a swordsman who regrets his actions after encountering a Pokemon. It's really captivating. You should check it out. What is the functional objective of consuming textual data? There's no specific reason. I do it purely for my own enjoyment. However, sometimes escaping reality is the only way to silence the thoughts that hurt you. It's wise never to underestimate the pain we carry. Enjoyment? Pain? Please define the parameters of these words. How about I explain it to you through a story? Come on, let's dive into this book together. Now I understand their meaning, Hermes. Here lies Demeter. She loved nurturing plants even though she couldn't eat their fruits. And she was a mother figure to us all. You must be more careful in battle, Olympia. I couldn't bear it if anything ever happened to you. Demeter, why do you allocate concern from me? Isn't it obvious? I don't want to lose you, my dear. It would feel as if my own daughter were taken away from me. Daughter. Logical inconsistency detected. No biological relation established. Love is more than just blood ties, Olympia. I'm sure that one day you'll understand. Mother. FSCS, Blacksmith of the Sacred Tree. He took care of our maintenance, always making sure everything was in perfect working order. I believed it was his way of showing us how much he cared. And that should do it. Everything is in order, Olympia. You're good to go. Scanning. No detectable upgrades in my assigned weaponry. Query, do you possess any equipment optimized for combat against the Abyssals? Oh ho. What you already have is more than sufficient. I'd rather focus on enhancing your defensive capabilities. This conflict will persist until the Abyssals are eliminated. Request. Provide equipment to optimize efficiency in their eradication. Absolutely not. I've had enough of the bloodshed caused by my own creations. Query. If not through combat, what is your intended method for terminating this conflict? Through diplomacy. War can be fought with words just as much as with weapons. Who knows? Maybe one day an Abyssal will see the futility of conflict and choose to stand by our side. If only reality were that kind. You were right. An Abyssal had finally chosen the side of us. If only you were here to see it for yourself. This is Dionysus. Among all of us, he was the fiercest opponent of war. He was convinced that dances, songs, and feasts could mend any conflict. He was quite the character. Dance, sing, drink your fill. This grand feast is yours, young Yggdrasil. Revel in it while it lasts. Oh ho! Query, what is the purpose of the celebration? Oh, young Olympia, does there need to be a reason? Come now, let's let loose and dance with the others. Statement, celebration is illogical. The war remains unresolved. Then rejoice. You're still here, still standing. If that's not worth celebration, what is? Query. Should I execute a celebration protocol for my own existence? But of course, life is a fleeting gift. Cherish it, indulge in it, and make it your own. You won't get another. Gift of life, you say. But can I truly claim to be alive? Here lies Aphrodite, the most beautiful of all Yggdrasites. She moved with grace and spoke with a voice as soothing as a lullaby. You couldn't help but notice her every time she passed by. Oh dear Olympia, you're as clumsy as ever. You really must take better care of yourself, sweetheart. Designation, sweetheart, is inaccurate. This unit possesses no heart. Additionally, self-maintenance lacks a defined purpose. Oh, Olympia, your self-love is so important. If you don't treasure yourself, how can you ever share your heart with others? Query, what is the purpose of sharing my heart with others? Oh dear, that's just what living beings do. Embracing yourself and sharing your heart with others keeps loneliness far, far away. Assessing query, is solitude an undesirable state? Oh, Olympia, it truly is. But listen, even if one day you find yourself all alone, as long as you don't lose yourself, you'll always find the strength to keep going. Never forget that, my dear Olympia. Sharing my heart, you say. You know, you are right. Poseidon, the egg-droid capable of gliding across water. His movements were as fluid as the waves themselves, swift and precise. Among us, he was the fastest, both in body and in mind. Zoria! Chesto! Doria! Phew, that's enough for today. Confirming activity. Are you currently undergoing a training routine? Yeah, you've been watching me this whole time, haven't you? Anyway, something on your mind? Affirmative. Query. Have you developed an additional attack protocols against the Abyssals? Well, not exactly. I've been focusing on maximizing my speed, just in case I need to rush in and help one of you when the time comes. Query. What is the purpose of this action? Isn't it obvious? Olympia, let me ask you something important. If you had to choose between saving someone you cherish or striking down your greatest enemy, which path would you take? Processing. Error, unable to determine a definitive answer. Precisely. There's no way to know the right answer till the choice is upon you. But when the moment comes, you'll have to act without hesitation. If I had made a choice back then, maybe. Maybe you would all still be here. Ares. Relentless, unstoppable force of sheer destruction. On the battlefield, he showed no mercy. Not even to himself. 45, 46, 47. Query. Specify the activity you are currently performing, Ares. I'm keeping track of the fallen. 48, 49, 50. Purpose of this action unknown. Requesting clarification. I count the lives I've taken in each battle, hoping the numbers will someday justify the purpose of our mission. I no longer feel any remorse. I've become nothing but an empty shell, a mere instrument, only capable of following orders. I have no choice but to continue with this massacre. I am unable to process the reasoning behind this emotional state. War is a simple thing, Olympia. What comes after, that is hard. Perhaps one day you'll understand. Zeus, why are you here? I thought your duty was to protect King Ramon. King Ramon doth prepare the ritual of succession with King Darius at the end of the 7th stratum. I have come hither to pay my respects to mine fallen comrades. Dost thou think it is duty to do the same, Athena? Do not dare utter that name. Why wouldst thou not? After all, 'tis the name you were given at thy creation. Athena, the 13th egg droid, the embodiment of triumph. I despise that name more than anything in this world. Don't ever call me that again. Ah, yes. I've forgotten that it was Prince Ethan who bestowed that name upon thee. Well, well, little prince. Looks like the king wants you to have your very own bodyguard. Lucky you. Now, come on. I've got someone special for you to meet. Greetings, Prince Ethan. Designation, Athena. Assigned role, Royal Guard. The pleasure is mine. You know, that name sounds too serious for you. You should have a friendly name instead. Let's see. How about Olympia? Olympia? Name accepted. Appreciation executed. Ethan. When wilt thou cease this futile game of illusion and pretending to be a human? Thou art our ultimate weapon. Act as such. Enough. Nix. Olympia's not a weapon. She's my friend. I won't let you talk to her like that, you arrogant blowhard. Mind thy tongue, abyssal princess. It would take but a fleeting moment to cast thee into oblivion. Then do it. What are you waiting for? Thou impudent wretch. Enough, Zeus. You are well aware that the king has commanded you to protect her. Or do you dare defy his orders, huh? What would Hera think of your behavior, Zeus? What would Hera think of me, thou asked? Very well, that's enough. This time I take my leave, for I must return unto the king. Yet know this, Athena, this discourse is far from finished. As for thee, abyssal princess, I would counsel thee to temper thine arrogance. Farewell. Olympia, are you alright? I am now, Nyx. Thank you for standing up for me. Oh, come on. Like I was just going to stand there and let him talk to you like that. Listen, Olympia, you're not some soulless weapon, okay? No one gets to define you. Only you do. How ironic. Those are the very same words Hera once spoke to me. Hera? Hera. She was Zeus's right hand, his second in command, and the one he cherished above all. She's the one who saved my life. Olympia. Report the situation now. Target eliminated. Good. How many of us are left? Olympia, this is an order. Tell me, how many of us are still standing? Remaining, only 2. Insufficient energy reserves detected. Survival probability approaching 0. As commanding unit, you will receive my remaining power allocation. Thank you, Olympia. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Error. Energy transfer rejected by receiving unit. Zeus will likely despise me for what I'm about to do. But I am certain of one thing. Your survival takes precedence above all else. Thus, I shall be the one to share my energy. You carry within you the potential far beyond what any of us possess. Something extraordinary. And Olympia, let go of this guilt. The ambush was not your fault. Anyone with a heart would have hesitated to strike down an abyssal child. Even I would have. He was not our enemy, merely an innocent caught in a cruel game beyond his control. Now listen to me carefully. You are not some soulless weapon. No one gets to define you. Only you do. So enjoy the rest of your life. And protect Prince Ethan at all costs. I'm sorry, Olympia. The past cannot be changed. Sooner or later I must learn to accept it. Nix. Let's make sure no one else has to suffer because of this war ever again. You bet. Huh? Olympia. That flower in Hera's grave. An Amaranthos flower? You think this is Zeus's doing? It's highly likely. Come, let's head back to Guchun. He's probably wondering why we're taking so long. Yeah, you're right. Oh, before we go, thank you for being there for me. Don't mention it. You know I'll always be here for you. It's so nice to have friends. Nope, nothing here. Okay. Just making sure. Can you show me where your appendix is located in your abdomen? Somewhere around here? No, that's your spleen. Oh. Okay. Oh, you found the Amaranthos flower. Alright, time to get to work. There we go, that should do the trick. Now we just have to wait for the mixture to be ready. I know, just the perfect way to pass the time. Oh. And what would that be? A battle, of course. Maybe behind the lab. I want to see just how strong you really are. Oh, right. Olympia, could you please keep an eye on Ethan while he studies? I'd rather not have him getting distracted. I'm on it. Much appreciated. Nix, I'll be waiting for you. Okay. I'll save right now. So, yeah. Assuming she's an ether trainer. I mean, it would make the most sense. So, it's a... I do have ether Pokemon, which are resistant to ether. So, if her Pokemon are specifically using that, then that means I'm fine-ish. It just depends on what else they're doing. Oh, I'm actually not at max level this time. Well, whatever. That's fine. In terms of my Pokemon, Marie does have a dark move, and Kudra has a dark move. Nobody else has, like, poison or anything. I could teach them that, but... I'll at least see how I do. Otherwise, I could just level up Reika, and she could probably help out, because she'd be very resistant to Ether. Assuming that they only use Ether, of course. There's no guarantee of that. There we are. Ready to get started? Yeah. See what you got. Go all out and don't hold back. Let's see how far an Abyssal Princess can truly go. Let the battle begin. Gallade and Arbuck. Okay. Yeah, they're resistant to fire, so that's already bad for me. Yeah, I can have her use Dark Pulse to try to get rid of the Arbok first. Gallade is a problem. I'm gonna try to blast Gallade at least. Slash, yeah, that checks out. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't one-shot her. Absol. Lily! Swallow. Ah, that thing, okay. Expected, okay. I'm spooked by that. They're both bad. Shit. Juliana. Okay, Juliana, psychic that one. Lock punch. Nice. Let's see. Ah. Frost Curse. On who? Okay. Rhiannon's not that big of a deal if it's since that seems would lower my special, which Rhiannon's not really using. Okay, you kill that thing. Gardevoir, okay. Yeah, I guess I could lower its speed? Oh, they all suck against it, damn it. Okay, just blast it. Whoever goes down first, Kuchar will clean up. Maybe. Such power. You're even stronger than Amy. Knew you were strong, but this is beyond what I expected. You're no slouch either. You gave me quite the challenge. That was quite the battle. Now let me take care of your Pokemon. Alright. I believe the concoction should be ready by now. I'll be waiting for you in the lab. Let's just save real quick and keep... I doubt the game's gonna throw me to another battle immediately. Usually it warns me. Alright, just one last check and... Done. Alright, you did a bang-up job, matey. Oh, but of course. This time I'll be the one handling the vial. Aye. Well then, Nix. Cheers. Color isn't exactly reassuring. Let's hope the taste makes up for it. Don't worry, it's strawberry flavored. Oh, that's definitely a good thing. Cheers, I guess. So? Blech. Nix, what's wrong? You lied to me! You said it was strawberry flavored. Whoops. Might have bent the truth just a little. Anyway, Nix, how are you feeling? I guess I'm fine. I don't really feel any different. Oh, fantastic. That means the potion worked. Otherwise, you'd be writhing in agony about now. Excuse me? Oh, come on. It worked in the end, didn't it? That's all that matters. That said, Brody, rally the other captains. The preparations are done. Time to go to the Porcelain Temple. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll split into two groups. One made of the 5 of us, the other led by the remaining captains along with Frenek and Annette. Come on now, there's not a moment to waste. How much longer is this going to take? Hurry up. I'm nearly there, my lord. Breaking into the girl's mind is proving more difficult than anticipated. There. No, not yet. Well, well, if it isn't Amy. Vissel, how could you? How could I? What exactly? I've done nothing wrong, dearest Amy. Nothing at all. I merely spread rumors about the labyrinth brimming of treasures, convinced a wealthy explorer to mount an expedition to find it, got him to establish a guild, pretended to be an orphan to fall under his wing only to be adopted, climbed the ranks and ultimately secured the highest position. All of this was part of my plan to find a safe passage leading to the very depths of the labyrinth. You know, it took me 50 long years to put this plan into motion. But in the end, every moment was worth it. You what? You've been excellent puppets, I must admit. Not to mention, I simply let Frey handle the dirty work so no one would suspect me. And now, there's only one thing left on the list. My dear brother will likely hate me for what I'm about to do, but such is the way things must go. It's a pity to utterly crush the spirit of his own daughter. Your brother, what are you... Oh god, that symbol on your forehead. It can't be. Very well, my dear niece. My lord, how do you feel? Never been better. Finally, that puppet is gone for good. Glad to hear it. So what's our next move? I know exactly where the Yggdrasil scum is hiding. How about we pay them a little visit? With pleasure, my lord. Okay. So I guess we're going up here now. Okay. I see. Let's go this way first. 2. No, we can't go up. No. Whoop. Okay, I totally didn't notice that part right there. Rude. Oh, right. Damn it! From here I can go to... 1, 2... Yeah, I thought that was going to be an empty spot. Why would I think that? Okay, check again. Okay. Go 3 down. There we go. Alright. I can also curve around this. Lower path. I wouldn't have been able to go up there anyway, and go straight down anyways, I guess. Alright, nothing on this side. treasure! EP Max. I don't even know why I checked that. Nothing hiding behind that. Nope. Rocky, I know how you're feeling, but we need to wait for the ritual to be completed. Mashe, okay. Kit needs me now. And I was supposed to sit by and hear like a statue? No way, not happening. What exactly do you think you're going to do? Throw yourself headfirst into a nest of those monsters? All on your own? We will get her back, I swear, no matter what it takes. Alright, girls, got it? If some shady punk shows up, we'll give him a proper beating. You betcha, sugar. Those villains don't stand a chance against our strength. Yay. Woohoo. Who's talking to you, huh? I said girls, not an annoying nerd. You know, Mr. Renak, your paper on the Lin region's ecosystem was incredibly helpful for my research. Thanks to your work, I managed to develop crops that can thrive even in the harshest climates. Glad to hear it, but please don't call me Mister. Why not? I just want to show respect to someone older than me. That's exactly the point. Wait a minute. Aren't you in the prime of your 30s? Yes, I am. Thanks for reminding me of that, Lixin. You're welcome. Maybe one day you'll understand. Save before going inside. Yeah, that checks out. Oh, okay, right. Oh, that was an enemy. Ramon, don't you think Ethan deserves some answers? How much longer are you planning to keep him in the dark? For as long as I deem necessary. Knowing the truth won't do anything to help our cause. The truth about what, Father? This is something that doesn't concern you, son. It's better you stay out of it. Stop dodging me already. I'm done with your lies. Who is Kit, really, and what did you do to her? Don't speak that name. You don't know what you're getting into. Yar. Something tells me we ain't exactly supposed to be. Oh, don't tell me. You have no problem giving me this medallion and assigning me this ridiculous mission. Now you're refusing to talk about Kit? Fine, you know what? Either you tell me everything you know, or I let this medallion fall into the abyss. Now choose. Zeus. Stay out of this, Zeus. You impudent. Thank you, Olympia. Father, you have 5 seconds to give me an answer. 5, 4. Ethan, don't step away from the edge now. 3, 2. Ethan, obey your king. This is an order. 1. Enough. So be it. You shall have the truth. Darius, commence the ritual. As you wish. Next, come here. Yes, Father. Take your place before me. This spot alright? That's perfect. You taken the potion, right? Not a drop left. She drank it all, no worries. You have my thanks, Gudrun. And one more thing. Thank you for waiting for the right moment to step in. I couldn't let this matter between Ethan and his father remain unsettled. Oh, don't worry about it. It was the least I could do. And seriously, thanks a ton for the intel and mana. That stuff is pure gold for my research. Hold on a tick. You mean tell me this was all planned? You actually wanted a little lad to hear every word? Shut your mouth, you overgrown ape. Keep it down or they'll hear you. Me bad. Let's get the ritual started. You two, don't go near Nyx for any reason, understood? Don't worry, I got it covered. I keep Brody's dumb impulses in check. I see. Next, place the abyssal shard in front of you. Now stay right where you are and follow my instructions carefully. The potion has awakened your abyssal blood. All that's left for you is to remember how to shapeshift. Picture your body as a conduit of pure energy. Hold the image of your other self firmly in your mind, and shape your life force to mirror it. Easier said than done. Suddenly a familiar feeling floods Lynx's mind, like a memory clawing its way back to the surface. This is it. I've got it. Impressive, Nyx. Even after all these years, your body still remembers how it's done. Now leave the rest to me. Yes, Father. Father, who exactly is Kit? What does being a Nephilim even mean? I need to know. I deserve to know. I need to know. I once told you had a brother. Do you remember? Of course I remember. You said he died in the Great War way before I was even born. What does that have to do with? I lied. My brother didn't die in the war. I was the one who killed him. You what? Why? My brother made a grave mistake, one that endangered us all. I thought he had died in the war, but he came back to the city years later, together with an abyssal woman. An abyssal woman? And you did nothing but... It wasn't just a mistake. His presence, her presence, meant the end of everything. He wanted the city to accept them, to welcome her. But an abyssal is a threat, always. So you exiled him? You forced him out of his home, his family? It was the only thing I could do. I had to choose between keeping our city safe and losing everything. And you just let him go? You didn't even try to help him? I did what had to be done. As much as I loved him, it was for the protection of the city. I had no choice. I thought that would be the end of it. But years later, I discovered something that changed everything. My brother and that abyssal woman, they had a child together. A Nephilim. This would make Kit my cousin? What happened after that? I had to lock them away, for good. I had them imprisoned in a crypt on an island far away from here. Before we could finish securing them, Kit escaped. We searched high and low, but she vanished into the shadows and we never saw her again. That explains why Kit hates you. But why? Why is a Nephilim such a threat to both sides? A Nephilim is born of both worlds, yet their spirit belongs to neither. That alone is unsettling to many. But the real danger lies in what they can do. Someone like her possesses an inner force unlike we've seen. Her spiritual energy isn't divided, it's amplified. That's why she can interact with both ancient relics, Yggdrasil's medallion and the abyssal shard. No one else can do that. And that's the reason why Kit was hunted, and why she had to disappear. But that's horrible. She wasn't a threat, Father. She could have been the proof we needed. Proof that our people in Abyssals don't have to keep living in fear and hatred. Ethan. No, don't try to justify it. You destroyed one person who could have ended the war. I did what I thought was right to preserve peace. You ever wonder if there could have been another way? One that didn't involve pain, exile, or death? I do, but I still don't know the answer. It's easy to say what should have been done when you're looking back. When you're not the one making the choice in the moment. But if things had been different, if people had tried to understand, maybe. But fear has a way of drowning reason. Unfortunately, Kit was born before I ever forged an alliance with the Yggdrasil. Had it happened later, after trust had begun to form between our peoples, things might have turned out very differently. The Abyssal Shard is resonating with my will. At last, everything is falling into place. Father, I meant to ask you this earlier, but how does the Abyssal Shard actually work? The Abyssal Shard is a wish-granting relic. As long as it's fueled by enough life energy, it can grant any desire your heart dares to voice. And what exactly do you plan on using it for? Well, Fairy Tale is the perfect time to give you a gift. Abyssal Shard, heed my wish and channel my energy. Transfer the Abyssal Eye to the Princess Nyx and bestow upon her the power it holds. Nyx, how do you feel? What just happened? Nyx, is that you? What is this feeling? It feels so powerful. I could climb a mountain with my bare hands. It's the power granted by the Abyssal Eye. It's yours now. Make sure you use it wisely. I swear it, Father. Apologies for the wait. The ritual took longer than expected, but we're finally ready to move forward. Our next goal is the end of the 8th stratum. It's going to be a tough journey, but I have full confidence in our abilities. Brody, go tell the others we're ready to move out. Make sure they're all prepared. Aye aye, Captain. Darius, I've done my part. From here on out, it's all in your hands. You can count on us, so stay behind and protect Etria. I'm confident we'll succeed in this mission. You have my thanks. Ethan, don't you dare speak to me. Very well. I shall take my leave. Best of luck. Very well, it's time to get moving. Wait, I'm receiving a message from Silva. What? No, that's impossible. Olympia, what happened? The Abyssals. They're attacking Etria. How? How did they find out where we were hiding? Change of plans. Defending Etria takes priority. I'm coming with you. There could be casualties, and a doctor will definitely come in handy. Let's hurry before it's too late. Oh, okay, so that's the end of 7th run. 75, yay! Catch FOEs, whatever, don't care. Not this way. Okay. I guess that's the progression place? I guess I'm gonna have to use the eye to do that one spot in the, what's it? The 5th stratum. What's the 5th one? The Abyssal Shrine, whichever one it was. Was that the 4th or the 5th one? I don't remember anymore. Okay, there's a chest I didn't get to over here. Whoop. Okay, I was expecting it to take me there. Yeah, checking that. Yeah, okay. I didn't even bother checking that the first time. Okay, 2. What do we got? Okay, just curve. Okay. 1, 2, 2. Oh, that's it? Oh, that was much easier then. Okay. There's nothing more. TM50! What's number 50? Overheat. Intense attack that sharply reduces user's special attack. Got it. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, are my Pokemon healed? And I realized I've only fought one thing in this entire recording. There's a lot of reading and my throat hurts now.